What's going on, you guys, and welcome to another video. We are gonna go ahead and finish up the air suspension. Last video you guys saw, we got started. If you guys have not already seen that video, I also gave an update on the Mustang as far as the engine and what we're doing and planning on building for this Mustang. It's pretty crazy. Go watch that video. It updates everything. We're gonna jump right into the air suspension. So the way we got it set up so far is we got the tank right there, got the air compressor tucked in over there, got the lines. What I'm gonna go ahead and do right now is I'm wiring everything together. So this goes to the ground for the compressor, this goes to the power to the compressor, and then we got the power and ground going up there, and we got to go ahead and wire that to the battery. And there's a white line somewhere right there that goes to the ignition part. And then other than that, that's going to be what we're going to tackle right now, and then later we're going to install the bags themselves and then the lines. Got these two wires hooked up. Let's go ahead and do the front to the battery. So we cut that nipple, ready for the wires and the lines to go through that. Alright, well, I was gonna go over to the storage unit and work on the Mustang and put the bags and finish it, but we ran into a little car meet going on over here, so we're gonna go over there and check it out, see what's going on. What's going on? It's a lot of Mopars.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Mopar meet. It has to be.
GTR. Check
out that Mustang GT. It's a little bit of camber up front. Looks clean though.
Oh, we should have brought the Subaru.
GTR. This is definitely a Mopar car meet. 300ZX. That's a lot of people. Alright, now let's go to the storage unit and finish it up. I'm trying to get this done, but I'm running into a little bit of a predicament here. For one, I want to start by fixing the headlights. I'm trying to get the DRLs to work. Everything works fine except for the DRLs, and I don't know what the issue could possibly be. This is my antifuse right here. I tried a different antifuse. This is the original one right here. I thought the antifuse was bad, causing it to run all the time, and I replaced it with a new one, and it's still running. The car's off. These headlights and DRLs, they should not be on right now. That's the issue I'm running into, and the whole car is locked. The car's not on. The headlights are still on. I don't know what is possibly going on. I even tried the passenger fuses. I tried all of those. They still do this, where they just stay on and they won't turn off. And I want to figure out the DRLs before I throw the air suspension in, because I want to get the correct fuse that will run not on. So since this is running on, that means that these are live hot wires or fuses, and they're all like that. So I don't know what to tap into. I even tapped into the main fuse box up here. Still does the same exact thing. They just won't turn off unless I unplug it. I tried the e-brake thing where you push it down. That didn't work. I tried it turning the key on and stuff like that. It just, nothing works. So if you guys have any idea what could be the issue, maybe it's a bad relay going on, maybe it's up there. I don't know what could possibly be the reason why this is still running, and I want to figure this out. Like I said before, I put the air suspension, because I don't want to ruin that by wiring that wrong. So I'm trying to figure this out before I can do the air suspension. So I really need your guys' help to figure out this problem. So let me show you, if you guys missed the video about the headlights install. So basically it was two plugs plugged into the main harness with the headlight, plugged into the main harness headlight, and then there was one DRL line that goes across. It's right here. It goes from this headlight, connects into this one like so, and then it comes out like pigtail into this long piece into the antifuse, and you put it into the fuse box, and it's only supposed to turn on when that gets turned on. I even tried the ignition switch, because this is activated when the ignition is turned on. That didn't work. I even tried the ignition in that one. That didn't work. and I don't know what the issue could be. So if you guys can leave a comment down below, help me figure this out, I would greatly appreciate that, so we can figure this out, so we can go ahead and get the headlights working and install the bags. But for right now, I'm kind of at a standstill because I don't know what's going on with my wiring, unless the actual wiring for the DRLs is bad, but I don't know how that would be the issue. Alright, so quick update before I go ahead and leave. I tested all the relays and every single one of them is good. I even tested those relays in there, they're good. Tested the relay inside of the passenger side fuse box, that was good. I have no idea, I give up. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. I'll come back and try whatever you guys suggest. Alrighty, a new day and a new attitude. I feel great about today. I think I'm going to figure out how to fix the problem with this right here. We have this circuit tester. I'm going to go ahead and test all of these to see which ones are alive while the battery's on and everything, which ones are the live fuses, and which ones are the switch on fuses. I need to find the one that is a switch on fuse. So I'm going to use this to figure out which is which. Another thing too is I got this in the mail. So these are the wrap options that I'm looking at for the Mustang. This is the Oracle Gloss Black Galaxy Gold wrap, which looks pretty sick. And then the rest of these are gloss metallic black, except for this one. Alright, so I went ahead and used the power probe, and I took the line from the headlight right here and wired it all the way into the passenger side fuse box. And what I went ahead and found out was there was one, there's actually two, which is perfect, so I can go ahead and use that for the bags. To go ahead and plug that in, there's two of them. There's only two that I found that works when you turn the switch on. The radio actually didn't happen to be one of those, which I found weird. So I don't know why that is like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and test the bags to see if they work and make sure everything is good as far as wiring and everything. Then we'll go ahead and install the actual bags themselves, and then we'll be ready to rock. But that's going to be it for today. I just wanted to get the wiring figured out. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll do the bags and everything when it's not so freaking hot. I'm literally drenched in sweat. Go get something to eat and get some water. Yeah, I'm just so stoked. This thing right here, lifesaver. Love this thing. Definitely the best $3 I've ever spent. All of these are alive, all of those are alive, so I'm glad we got that figured out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So it's still the same day. It's just dark and it's a lot cooler now. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the bags. We're putting in the lines to the front bags right there. I went ahead and threw on some Teflon tape on both sides, ready to be put on. I got this all lined up. I got to do this side as well. I got to hook up the lines onto this front bag as well. Other video, I had some pieces missing for the adapters that went on to right here. I went ahead and grabbed, which is right here. So these are what we need to complete it. So this is going to screw onto there. And then the push connect goes into this right here, connects our line into the module, which we have set up back here, ready to go. So I want to test everything first before we go ahead and install it. So I have an idea of what I'm going to do, but let's go ahead and get started. Got all the bags lined up. I'm gonna go ahead and test everything, make sure everything works. Everything is hooked in, everything is wired in. All the lines are in, all the wires are good. I did the fuse to the fuse box. So this is the moment of truth. Let's turn it on and see if it all works. Alright, this is the moment of truth. If that turns on and no fuses pop,
You want me to start the car?
well, I have some bad news. Took that old compressor out, that kept blowing fuses. And if you guys were wondering how many fuses I blew trying to figure this thing out, we got 5. Figured that one was bad. The check valve might be bad. Not sure. So, since we had 2 compressors, I went ahead and threw this one in to see if it blew a fuse as well, to see if it was a wiring issue. But I went ahead and installed that, and then as soon as I turn the key on, it does this. So the key's on. And it sounds like that. And I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to sound like that. So, with that being said, we're gonna have to get a new compressor altogether. It's just one thing after another with this kit, but we're gonna figure it out. I am gonna have to get a new compressor, and I think once we get the compressor, we will be good to go. And that's the reason why I didn't install the bags yet, because I wanted to make sure everything worked properly before I went ahead and installed the bags. Like, let's say I installed the bags, then I started it, and it ended up not working, or it sounded like that and didn't actually pump any air in it, I would be stuck right here. Like, it would just be slammed. So that's why I didn't put the bags in. The way I got it set up to test it was I got all the lines and I put them in, as you can see. So I put it just like that. So I did that just to test everything. And this is the fuse that kept popping, but it was just that compressor that was popping it. Figured that out, put the new one in, and it is not popping it anymore. However, that one's bad or clogged with water. I'm not sure what's wrong with that. That just sounds awful. That one just doesn't even turn on, and it just blows a bunch of fuses. So I'm gonna have to buy a new compressor, and then we should be ready to rock. I'm gonna test it one more time to see if it sounds good, like with the new compressor and everything. Then we'll go ahead and install the bags. Hopefully the bags are fine. He did say they were brand new. They look fine on the outside. They don't look ripped or anything like that. I'm not really worried about the bags. I think the bags should be fine. They look pretty good. I guess we're gonna have to find out and see. I guess this will just have to prolong once I get a new air compressor, and then we can go ahead and finish this and get this thing on bags finally.